Hey, what's up? And welcome back to Knockout Argument, the show where we make our case in one shot.
Yes, sir.
I'm Chris.
I am also Chris. Thank you for joining us. Ramos, what are we here for today?
Today, I am going to be arguing best character introduction with help from a movie that we recently were introduced to, RRR.
Okay.
Rise, Roar, Revolt. This is a movie.
I like this movie.
Yeah, man. This was a movie
good.
from India last year, I believe. I was hearing just people talk about this movie as if it was the best action movie of all time.
I heard the same thing, and look, I have no exposure to Bollywood or Tollywood. Not for any reason. I just don't watch those movies. But I kept hearing about this movie, like from reputable like reviewers and stuff like that, talking about how, like, bro, they were saying things like it's the best action movie, one of the best action movies they've ever seen. Like, yeah, some of them were saying ever made, and I'm like, come on, like, let's not be.
But they're also throwing in crazy things, like there's dance numbers
Yeah.
partway through, and somebody throws a leopard at someone else. This sounded like a straight up Sharknado insanity fest.
I agree. It did have like that element to it where it sounded like. It just sounded like there wasn't anything quality about it.
Yeah, there was no way this was going to be good. I turned it on expecting to watch it for 5 minutes to get a good laugh. And 45 minutes later, I realized I really liked this movie, and also that dance number was really good.
Well, so I had this kind of like a similar experience when I remember the day when you told me, like, hey, you got to check out RRR. And you were saying the same things. And again, like, it was weird, like, again, like, we've known each other for over 10 years. And so, like, when you say things like, hey, man, like, it's probably one of the best action movies I've seen in a good long while. Like, you're not known to, like, exaggerate. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of, like, say what you really think and shit. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I thought you were lying to me.
Yeah, this was a really, really, really fun watch. If you haven't checked out RRR, it's on Netflix as of right now.
Yeah, do it.
Do yourself a favor.
Do it.
It is worth the time. It is a really good movie.
Yeah.
This scene that we're going to be watching is very early on in the movie. It's a character introduction for one of the two leads of the movie. And he's a British officer. He's an Indian man.
Raju.
Raju. He's an Indian. He's a British officer.
I like both of them, but like Raju, I don't know. That's my guy.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. And this is the moment where he's seeing an opportunity to distinguish himself from the other soldiers to hopefully get the promotion that he's looking for that would allow him to continue on.
The mob.
Right, this is the mob scene. So
this was a dope scene.
I loved it from the first time I saw it. I can't wait to see it again.
This was probably the scene that kind of like made me say, hey, this movie is something else.
Yeah, this scene is special. I am excited to get back into it.
I'm excited to watch this.
Yes, sir.
And so you're saying this is the best
character introduction. Yes, sir.
Okay. By the way, again, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop new content. And also, leave us a comment on what your thoughts are with the movie. It really helps us out a lot with the channel.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that was pretty efficient, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's get right into it. You ready?
Yes, sir. Should I get on your shoulders?
No, don't do that. We could do a little not to. Bro, like that shit is so hard, bro. Yeah, man. The moment that they bring this dude on screen, like, look at that. Like, they kept with that theme of like that fire and water. So like even his introduction, the first time you see him on screen, like they show how he represents the fire.
Yeah, and he is very, very early on terrifying.
Yeah. Again, there's things about it where it's like, I know that's ham-fisted, but like for whatever reason they made so many other things work that it's like, oh no, I'm on board with that. I like that.
Bring him to me. Yeah! Yeah!
This was one of the only like completely fantastical moments here.
Yeah.
When he jumps like that.
Yeah, but everything else is just super hardcore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I see this, I always think like this is what Steve Rogers would have been doing if none of those portals opened up.
When he tightened the broken
Yeah,
shield.
he tightens his
just
shield.
would've
And
just been
this is
run-
what it would have looked like in Endgame.
Yeah. That's crazy looking, bro. Like. Arrest that bastard. Yeah. This movie's hard. This movie's hardcore, bro. Like,
Look at it. And others fill in the gap as soon as that one is knocked off. It's not
Yeah.
like they make it easy. Usually in an action movie, you know how that goes.
yeah,
It
with
comes
a
up,
big
it's
explosion of
everybody
people.
flies
Yeah, like
everywhere.
nah, bro. He fought his way out of a sea
Yeah.
of people, bro.
I would not want to be that guy.
He
This cat-
recognized immediately. He was like, "Man, look, like I need to get the hell out of here."
You know, I know that shot right there. This cat said da dun dun da dun da dun dun da dun.
Bro, it's the Mike Myers, it's
Yeah.
it's Freddy Krueger, it's
All of those
yeah.
things. You see these characters and you believe they can be killed. You don't believe they will be.
Yeah, it's same like when they introduce Bane, he's getting scratched by the tiger, but like he's still holding his own. You know what I mean?
Oh, this part
Yeah.
makes me cringe a little bit.
Yeah,
You think some of those guys died?
probably. Some of those guys landed on their face, bro.
Right on the rocks. Ah.
Yeah. And I think he rolls down the rocks with surrounded up by people like.
Yo, you hear the birds of prey?
Yeah, I just now heard it. Yeah. The way they shot this movie is also really impressive. Like the certain shots they use, like it's just really, really good.
I like how the crowd is attacking him. Like they're not going one at a time, really, like you see in a lot of movies where like it takes incredible luck for the.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Yeah, this feels real, despite the fact that this is a Superman.
But he doesn't let go of his guy. I feel like at that point the dude was like, "Bro, I can't believe he got me. Like he deserves to arrest me."
I think that guy is ready to go British. Full on British. He's like, I messed up, guys.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw the rock. Yeah, man, that's hard. Yeah, bro, that's hard.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, please disperse. Look at
Man, look, this is like
They don't even want to riot anymore.
Schwarzenegger hard. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? This is
man.
like Carl Weathers, like back when he was Apollo Creed hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Bob, I was scared out of my wits, sir.
yeah, man.
He scares me more.
Yeah, man. Like the way they were looking at him.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's like standing with their
I'm
faces.
looking at him that way.
with their faces agape. Yeah.
Dude is terrifying.
Yeah, man.
Terrifying.
Again, it was that moment where I knew that like I was gonna enjoy this movie, and enjoy it. I did. Enjoy it. I did. And it's kind of like the way they bring in these characters. It makes you except all the other things that happen in the movie too, like when Bean shows up and he has all the animals with him. That was actually a pretty kick-ass scene, by the way. Like there was a lot going on, but like again, it was nice. I find that I really like that movie.
Yeah,
like
man.
love that movie.
RRR. All right, let's get right into the good news, man. This is a big good news kind of scene.
So, like I was saying during the reaction, they really, I know it is ham-fisted the way they do it. Like they really show you, like, okay, this is the water person, this is the fire person. They do the same thing with Raju. It's like, okay, he represents water, you know what I mean? And every time you see Raju, he represents fire. And the guy's hitting the fence with the torch, and you see like the fire is like, it's like specks of fire on his face. You know what I mean? That's badass.
Yeah.
And then when he jumps into that crowd, what I find is most oppressive about that particular scene is this movie is good at utilizing Western tropes, but better than even we do it in Hollywood. You know what I mean? For instance, so like he runs into the crowd, and instead of just like mobbing through the crowd, which I mean he does that a little bit with the stick.
He's going through that crowd.
But consistently the whole entire fight, he was taking punches to the face, rocks to the head.
They didn't line up one at a time.
Nope. Like it was they were mobbing on him. You know what I mean? And even the we talked about this, and when they gang up on top of him, you know, typically in a movie you would see that he would, you know, explode out of the pile. You know, it's an explosion of people. Right, exactly. Like in the Matrix or something like that. Which that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's badass. But it made it even more badass that he didn't come out that way. Like he literally fought his way out person by person to get out of that pile. You know, and even when he rolls down the hill, he rolls down the hill, but it was like, you know, he was surrounded by people. Like they softened the blow. You know what I mean? Even all the way up when he gets to the gate, he's still taking hits to the back, to the head. You know, he's falling down on the ground.
It still looks like he might not make it. Although at that point, I think everybody there is thinking, it looks like he's gonna make it.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel like after a certain point, it's like people, they kind of have to make a decision. Like, look, like, are you gonna, you know, are you gonna be a statistic, or are you gonna get the fuck out the way? You know what I mean? Like, because like clearly, dude was serious business. You know what I mean? And like, I even like how, there's, I don't know, it's like an anime quality where, you know, the people who are looking, the spectators, they're standing there, mouths agape. You know what I mean? Looking at this guy just going ham in a crowd. You know what I mean?
Word. Okay. So, do you have any bad news for this scene?
I kept trying to find reasons to criticize this movie as I was watching it. Just kind of like the scene. Like I'm thinking of reasons to criticize the scene. But again, my only criticism, I guess, like I guess it could have been longer. You know what I mean? Like
you want more like, cowbell.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, why didn't you just Superman and Zod that shit up? You know what I mean? Like I
missed 2/3 of the movie.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, this movie's already 3 hours long.
I would have watched another 3 hours of it.
Look, if they make a sequel to this, is there a sequel to this?
Yeah.
Not yet. Is it?
I hope so.
If they make a sequel to this, I'm definitely, like, this movie definitely goes in my collection, but I'm definitely seeing the next movie installment to this movie. So I guess we'll just kind of get into the score on this. You get a thumbs up. You get a thumbs up, bro. This was.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make a criticism that you used to make to me early on. Like, yeah, like you go for, this was a sure thing. Like, there was not a. You didn't think very hard on this argument.
Full disclosure. I didn't even care about the thumbs up or thumbs down today. This is what I wanted to watch. I really wanted to watch this scene. All of my arguments may be from RRR. This movie's really good. You guys should check this out. This movie's dope.
I was not lying when I said that. Like, if you haven't seen it, you do, like you said, that you kind of get this impression of the movie where it's like Sharknado, where it's like, bro, like, you guys are just,
there's no way
like,
this is gonna be good.
Right? Like, you guys are definitely exaggerating, and it's like, nah, man. Like, when you see it, you're like, hold up.
That was a leopard.
Yeah, like, yeah. What? Like,
he was stabbed with an antler. That's interesting.
Right. And it just becomes more and more badass. So, I mean, again, like, if you have not seen, I don't know why you're watching this if you haven't seen this movie, but if you have not seen this movie, you need to check this out. Yeah. Anyway, we do thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
No, you good job.
No, you good job.
You said that already.
I need you to end this.
I need you to end this now.
Anyway, again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Again, it helps us out a lot whenever you engage with the video in such a way. Again, we will see you here next time. Well, we won't see you here, but you will see us here next time.
Yes, sir. Who else? Subscribe now. Who else is quoting Hancock? Like that takes balls. Man.
Yeah.
That's
By the way, check out that video.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it
It's
here?
on this side.
It's on that side.
I think so.
Yeah. Look there, over there. Click on that. Click
Yes.
on that.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace. Not to. Yeah. I'll definitely join in. Bro, them moves was hard, bro.
Yo,
Like,
I even sometimes